That's weird. That's weird. Kind of weirding me out.
You are a sad, strange little man.
It's crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Isn't that weird?
That's weird, man.
It's strange.
What's up, campers? Welcome back to episode Tooth Hurty of Camp Strange.
He did it.
Whenever you go to the dentist.
I'm your other camp counselor.
And we're back to bring the spooky. Oh, wait.
Toothbrush.
Yeah, you say it. Yeah, okay, wait. Yeah, you say the toothbrush. There you go. And we're back to being the spooky, wacky, weird, strange, and alien interstellar. That's what David told me, whatever that means. Alien interstellar. Here we go. Okay, that's a classic.
It makes sense.
Okay, it's gonna make sense, guys. It is gonna make sense.
But
But before we tell you these stories, we got to catch up on any of the weird news you may have missed. And I got a story right here.
You better not steal the one that I really want.
Is it about Robert Fripp?
No.
Okay. Robert Fripp still unsure why hospital shaved his balls after a heart attack. So I didn't know who Robert Fripp was. I had to Google him. He was a part of a band called King Crimson.
Oh, okay.
Who I
Pretty
actually have heard. I've heard a King Crimson song. They have a song in the beginning of a movie I very much like called Mandy, starring Nicolas Cage. It's very good. And he's also a part of a band called like Fripp and Eno, and I think that's Brian Eno. I forget what band he's in, but
What led you to think that?
because I'm looking on Google, and it is a band called Fripp and Eno, and I only know one Eno, and that's Brian Eno, but I don't remember what band he's from. Anyway,
I actually grew up with a kid named Eno. First name Eno. Isn't that weird?
Really? Is that short for anything?
No.
Huh.
He's probably dead, face down a lake somewhere, but
it's short for enormous. No, I'm not going to give him a compliment. Not going to say wiener. No way. No way in hell.
No way.
Enormous ego.
Yeah,
Tiny
there you
wiener. Yeah, we got him. But speaking of wieners and balls, as I usually use as a segue, this King Crimson guitar player who was turned 80 last week, was apparently in San Alessandro Martir in Italy. That's where church of... Anyway, he was at a church in Italy, vacationing, I'm guessing, and he had a heart attack, and they brought him in, and he's okay. He's okay, but when he woke up, his balls were shaved.
yeah. I know why.
Why?
Because there's like a scope. You send a scope through your groin to look at the heart.
Okay. So, wait, I lost it in the article, but he said, what did he say? That
He said, "Oi, me ballsy bald.
Me bolix." So he said, I was in A&E and they hooked me up to a monitor. So he did get heart surgery. They hooked me up to a monitor, and the next step was this dear man turned up and shaved my balls away.
They're tallywhackers.
He said, I thought, well, if this is something to do with my heart, why is he shaving my balls? He said, the man didn't tell me. He's likely being prepped for cardiac catheterization using a femoral artery in the groin. So I think, like you said, either a camera using the femoral artery, going up and doing surgery through the femoral artery that way, or maybe, like you said, a catheter. But he said very few of the staff spoke English, which led to one or two funny moments, like me taking my pants down for inspection by a matronly nurse who was actually asking what I wanted for lunch. Pretty good. He said, I want bean sprouts.
Kielbasa. Kielbasa. How do you say that? Am I saying that right?
Nice kielbasa with a bushel of bean sprouts, he said.
Yeah.
No, but
barrel of bush baked beans.
He survived the heart attack, but he said the mystery of his shaved balls may haunt him forever. So he still doesn't know why.
That would suck if he died, and it was just like the last thing he was talking about was like, "Why are you shaving my balls?" And he died.
Well, here's the real question: how bad was it down there where the doctors were like, "Yeah, we got to do a femoral artery scope, but like his ball hair is just like so in the way that we have to
matted.
Shave it."
It's matted
Right?
in. Yeah.
Yeah, he probably had like a rat king down there. He had to have had a rat king.
A king crimson rat.
A rat king crimson?
Yeah, a rat king crimson.
Oh, buddy, it's crimson down there. I'll tell you that much.
Oh.
It is red as the devil's dick.
Oh.
It is. He's got jock itch, burns, thrush.
Oh, thrush is bad.
That's in your mouth, isn't it?
Razor bumps.
He had those after. That was.
Oh yeah, everything just got infected, just riddled.
Yeah. The guy, they waxed him.
Yeah.
He's like, you shaved me? You didn't. I was out. Why didn't you wax me? Come on, guys. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
But I just thought that was not only a funny story, but a very funny story to be like, you know what? I should probably go to the news about this.
Yeah.
I don't think his wife's like, he has a heart attack and his wife runs in there. She's like, can you please shave his balls? He hasn't done it in years. It's really horrific down there.
I can smell it from across the room.
Yeah, he's got Rolos in his bush. Rolos.
And one of those nerd gummy clusters is lodged.
Not a nerd's gummy cluster. The whole thing is a nerd's gummy cluster. He's got a nerd's rope for a wiener.
It's kind of sad they got rid of those,
I don't think they did. I think they're bad. I think they're still around.
No, I think they got rid of the nerd's rope, and now they just do the clusters, which is just the rope chopped into bite-sized pieces. So it's like, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, but how can
Not a big deal.
How can I injure children with a bunch of clusters? I need the rope.
Slingshot.
You're right. I like to get up close and personal. I don't like to shoot them from a distance. I like to, hey kids, you want a nerd's rope? And then I chase them around the playground and I whip them.
Yeah, you make Catwoman sounds running on your leather.
Yeah, I go, I hate snakes, and I run around Indiana Jones style, Anyway, okay, but do you have a new story?
Yeah, this one's really important to me.
God.
So Broncos, as in the NFL team, Broncos, Jonathan Cooper and girlfriend Jade Feigen, both arrested after she decided to go through his phone and he decided to eat her phone.
This reminds me of like those people that like will eat a piece of paper to like hide evidence.
Yeah, no, he just ate her phone.
Not that happens often near me, but what kind of phone is she? I'm guessing iPhone, right?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god. Well, you knew there was something bad on his phone.
I mean, it was her phone that he ate.
No, you knew there's something bad on his phone if that was his reaction.
Yeah. The story's much less funny when you read it, so I'm just gonna not do that.
What did she find?
I mean, he beat the shit out of her, so it's not cool.
Oh.
I feel bad, but I just thought eating her
phone
was
part.
funny.
Phone part was funny.
Let's just pretend like that's where it ended. We won't do the rest.
Did you see this guy plays on the Bears?
The Broncos.
Is he a Bear? Oh, Bronco. Okay.
It is a rough. It's been a rough offseason for the old NFL domestic violence saga.
Well, oh, really?
There's been like 5 every day, I swear.
Well, this isn't funny. But no wonder they're playing like shit. They all got phones in their stomach.
He's got battery poisoning.
I don't even know what that really entails of like eating someone's phone. Did he swallow the whole thing?
I don't. I guess maybe he like bit it and then like snapped it in half, like,
You see like the news. The guy's writing the article and he's like, And the editor comes over. He's like, why did you title it this? You know he beat the shit out of her, right? And he's like, yeah, that's not too funny though.
Yeah. No, that's not going to get clicks or laughs.
You're right. It does get clicks. Yeah. No one wants to read an article about someone, domestic violence. No.
Yeah, I think he was
Eating
like
phone
holding.
is good time though.
I think he was holding her like against a wall, like off of her feet by her throat with one hand while he ate the phone. I don't know. It sounded bad. That sounds some like Darth Vader shit right there.
Yeah, I'm about to say like, what in the like bully from a movie is that? Like, this feels like something
Comical.
like feels like something like a weird X-Men would do to the new class member on the first day.
Yeah,
and then like
Sabretooth.
and then like
Sabretooth gets his hand on pyro.
I'm thinking like Blob type shit, and then he like eats the phone, and then Blob drops him, and then like some guy walks up and goes, yeah, stay away from him. He'll eat just about anything. Don't worry, kid. I'll show you the ropes around here. Also, don't get in any domestic violence things around here. Nobody thinks it's funny.
And he is your X phone. Get it?
Here's your X phone. You can call the guy in the wheelchair anytime you want. Anyway. So I have another story. As Pennsylvania man tried tearing down home with excavator after wife said marriage was over. And
That's fair.
That's how petty I every man's like, no, I get that. He's like, I'm destroying my part of the house.
Yeah.
Everything I'm destroying the stuff I paid for. See ya.
Oh yeah. I'd go straight for the garden beds. Nope, sorry.
The only problem is there were people still in the house because apparently he got an excavator. So he came home after a night of drinking. This looks like where's the? Oh, is that just a stock image? No, it looked like Bobcat's a brand, right? That's not like a type of excavator. Yeah, it was just like one of those ones that you would see at like a playground where kids use it to pick up sand, and it has like the two levers. What's that? That's an excavator. That's just like what that's called, right?
Oh, but it's like not a child's playground toy. Like it's an actual.
No. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the Bobcat. Let's just say it's a Bobcat.
I honestly just thought any big piece of yellow machinery is like an excavator. Actually, no, that's a dump truck I'm thinking of, and then excavator is the. So excavator is kind of like the giraffe of the machine kingdom, if you think about it.
It's like the big cat.
Yeah. But yeah, they probably got like some fucking weird fucking Transformers tie-in with an excavator that turns into a giraffe or some shit. Wait, did you see that? Did you see that
Beast
fucking
Wars.
one where like they turn into gorillas and stuff?
Yeah, no, I was a huge Beast Wars fan when I was a kid because it used to be a cartoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it wasn't just like something they did originally for like the most recent. I don't know. I never saw that one because I had a feeling it was bad.
No, it was a couple years ago, but I think it was the most recent one.
No, back in the day, I want to say maybe Cartoon Network. It was Beast Wars. Yeah. Megatron was a T-Rex and Optimus Prime was a silverback gorilla.
Is this like a separate universe, or did they get like some fucking dino DNA? What's going on here?
It was like a prequel. So when they first came to Earth, there were no machineries. It was a prehistoric age, and they saw other creatures. So they wanted to blend in, so they transformed into other critters. I think Starscream was a wasp.
It's so clearly like
fuck.
It's so clearly like they're like, okay, like little kids love cars and they love robots, and they're like, what else do they love? Someone's like dinosaurs, and they're like,
Michael
great
Jordan.
Call.
No, we're not doing Michael Jordan yet.
That's what they did Space Jam for. You're right. They're like, can we have the robots turn into Google images of boobs? Someone's like, yeah, kids do love those. Let's do that. That's our next iteration.
We'd love it if we could get one of those robots to turn into Detlef Shrimp.
Not Detlef Shrimp.
The best they can do is have a
Indiana
very small
Pacers?
alien steal his powers. Yeah.
Detlef Shrimp better turn into a shrimp, or I'm fucking throwing my popcorn. Anyway, this guy, he definitely went for the excavator with his family still inside. But he was charged with recklessly endangering another person, disorderly contact, and here's my favorite one: creating a catastrophe. Is that a real charge?
I don't know, but now I want to catch that charge. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, creating a catastrophe. Maybe
That sounds sick as hell.
Maybe you could add that to your LinkedIn. What does your current LinkedIn profile say?
I think it still says
local
like,
devious wizard.
Yeah, I think that's what it still says. Which is just bad. It's not good. I should probably get rid of that.
No, keep it. Yeah. Brother, you ain't getting hired for many reasons, but that ain't one of them.
Yeah. I'm probably never gonna have another job interview in my entire life, which is crazy.
Because of prison?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't tell you guys David's going to federal prison.
I've been in prison for a couple weeks now.
Yeah, they let him bring in his podcast equipment.
They let me have my own room because they said my legs smelt too bad. And they don't they won't even come in here, so they don't even know I have a laptop and internet.
The laptop, they said, we'll give you a laptop, but you can't put it on your lap because it heats up and it just makes the. You ever like cooked fish in the corporate microwave? That's like when David puts a
reek.
Yeah,
the rot reeks.
We've been calling Bug, my little puggy dog. We've been saying he has a rotten rump. Rotten rump, because he's just rotten on the inside. His farts are so bad. Rotten rump.
Are they?
Oh yeah.
That's always been like a ongoing thing about Boston Terriers, but I'm lucky to say that I am 0 for 2 with bad gas Bostons.
He goes through phases. I feel like sometimes his is worse than others, but yeah, that is like a smushy face dog thing. I don't know what it is.
I think it's because they eat a lot of air when they eat, and that air gets trapped in their gut, and it passes on as gas.
Well, his shit really stinks too. So
yeah, I mean that's shit though.
He's just but he's rotten. He's rotten.
Yeah, he's rotten to the core.
My new bit is that I wake up in the middle of the night, not in the middle of the night. I wake up in the morning and I pretend to check my underwear. I go, "Yep, he's shit in my underwear again." Bad dog. Pretty good.
Oh man, yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's super good.
I love it.
It's like when someone spills a can of paint and then like a kid tracks around the house. That's what it looks like in the morning.
Yeah, but it's brown. Like it's like a wood stain.
No, it's like yellow. It's like bad. It's like you know, like
it's
when babies
unhealthy.
have yeah, you know when babies have like blowouts. That's what it looks like. It's like up my back. It's horrible. She's gonna leave me, but don't worry. I've already got the excavator guy on.
Yeah, you already got it rented.
Yeah,
it's waiting out back.
Yeah, I live in an apartment complex, but they're all gonna pay for what she did to me.
I don't exactly own the place, but does that really matter?
Yeah, I got to get through 2 other apartments to get to mine. But you think I give a fuck? Okay.
I checked with them. He hates his wife too. It's fine.
Yeah, he's been shitting the bed for a while too, apparently.
Yeah.
So
it's the plastic undersheets, the worst.
Do you know when she makes you sleep in the literal doghouse outside because you reek so bad?
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean yesterday? Do I remember yesterday? Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I think I remember yesterday. You're talking about yesterday?
This morning? Yeah, I remember this morning pretty well.
Okay, wait. Do you have another story?
Oh, yeah. Let me scroll up to the headline. Louisiana man fleeing DWI stop jumps into swamp, gets attacked by alligator, police say.
Oh, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't die. Did he die?
Yeah, he's fucking dead.
Is he actually?
No, he's fine.
Oh. Well, I just think about those people that like go on these like high speed chases. It's happened here in LA a couple of times, probably more than a couple. But the one that I've seen where it's like I was watching this one and they were driving for like a while and then all of a sudden they just like missed the off ramp. Yeah, and they flipped their car and flew out. I'm like, there's nothing. Even if you have like a warrant out, like I know nobody's like, well, I didn't know I was gonna crash and die, but like I just don't really understand anybody like. Maybe if you're fleeing from the cops on foot because you don't have like a license plate, but if you have any kind of license plate,
unless it's a stolen car, what is the point? They know exactly who you are.
That's true. Yeah, exactly. It's like, what are you gonna go do? Like hang out for like 2 days, and all of a sudden they're like, yeah, we typed you in immediately. You came up.
Yeah, we found your Facebook. We saw that you were listening to Drake at your buddy's house.
We found out that you've caused a lot of catastrophes. Is that true?
Yeah.
Says most of them are shit related. But damn, that would be really shitty to just
he got both arms chewed up pretty good.
That would be me if I was like, I mean, I don't know if he's familiar with where is this, Louisiana?
Yeah. Where the gators are.
That
we don't got to worry
tracks.
about the gators over here, that's for sure.
No, but you
Which
can
is
get bit.
benefit.
You get bit by a homeless guy though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually there's more like infection with that than a gator.
Yeah, but they do not let go.
They do not. That's for sure. They definitely do not let go.
Good
luck.
And they also be rolling around like gators. They do the death spiral.
Yeah. They do it reverse though, like they're from Australia, like the toilets, how they go the opposite direction. That's
Yes.
kind of how they operate.
Mm-hmm.
And that's weirdly enough, when a gator does the death roll, it actually works with like the ligament set up in our arms. When they do it, it goes the opposite way. So it's technically worse. Less power, worse direction.
Well, actually, they do it. They do backflips. Once they're in their mouth, they start doing. They roll. They do a
backflip on it.
No, they keep doing backflips. Yeah, they do a backflip on it. They do the splits on it, and they do the backflips on it. So you're just kind of getting like slammed into the ground constantly. And guess what? They don't get tired. They don't.
They do. They don't get tired. They just get angry.
Yeah, you should see the new. You should see the when the Olympics are in LA. We're gonna have a really good team.
I'm gonna start making shirts that just
stink,
say, "I don't get tired. I just get angry."
I don't get tired. I get even.
I don't spit on it. I backflip on it.
I don't get even. I get odd. And then I just fucking picture
I don't get
me.
even. I just get off.
Odd. I get off. I don't get even. I just get off. Like, I don't have time for revenge. I'm jacking off. I care more about my pleasure than your pain.
There's no room for revenge when we're just gooning 24/7.
I feel like that actually is like a good way to like live your life if you really think about it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
I care more about my pleasure than your pain. So, I don't have time for this.
You know what? It's been a while. Maybe we should do a new shirt design. Anyone listening, come up with a design, send it to us. The shirt's gonna say, what was it? I don't worry about getting even. I just worry about getting off. Or I don't get even. I get off.
Yeah. But I think you should say odd, and then the two D's are crossed out. Or is odd one D? Anyway, we crossed it out and we put off.
It's two D's, dude.
And it's spelt in white liquid, off.
No, I just, you guys, any
Too
listeners
crude?
can come up with a new design. We'll put on the store.
I don't get even, I just get off. That's pretty good. Okay.
I think it's good.
I backflip on it like I'm homeless.
But not until I spit on it.
Unhoused.
Yeah.
That one always makes me laugh. I know that, like, sorry if somebody's like offended by that, but like,
Unflipped.
I've had not unflipped. He's unflipped. He's pro-flipped.
All flip.
Oh my God. Okay, this is good.
Little flip.
We're on a roll. We're on a roll right now. Little flip.
Yeah. Game over.
What does that mean?
You don't remember that song, Game Over by Little Flip?
There's no way there's a song called Game Over by Lil Flip. I believe you.
Am I fucking up the name? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's Big Flip.
I don't even know any flips. But while you're looking for that, should I?
It
should I
is.
start
It
my
is.
Story?
Game Over by Lil Flip. Classic.
Okay.
We used to warm up to that middle school basketball. Have on a little CD player.
You think he's like a local guy, or do you think other people know Lil Flip?
Flip was big. Lil Flip was big time.
No, he was little time.
No, he was big time. Little Flip, I was from Eugene, Oregon, and I knew about him, and he's from Houston, Texas.
Oh, damn. You get that dirty South, chopped and screwed type shit.
We
He's from
love the chopped
Houston.
and screwed.
Yeah.
We love the chopped and screwed stuff.
Sorry.
His dad's name was Wesley Weston Sr.
I do the splits on it, then I backflip on it, then I chop and screw it. Little flip.
Little Flip.
Little flip.
The
I
flip's
little
only-
flip on it. I little flip on it till it's chopped and screwed.
I will say it's kind of crazy that Little Flip is 9 years older than me. Okay?
Oh.
But I was in middle school listening to his music.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying, like, 9 years between that, like...
Well, how old are you in middle school? 13?
Huh?
How old are you? How old are
Hey,
you
I was in
school?
middle school for 13 years.
That's why. Yeah, that tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way he could get his diploma was gunpoint. They still wouldn't
Yeah.
give it to him.
No, it was pipe bomb. I had 3
But he
pipe
was like-
bombs on me.
He was like 22 when you were 13. That's not that crazy.
Really?
If my math is checking out, yeah.
I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. But we love that song, Game Over. It has like an 8-bit beat. It's like Pac-Man.
Ooh. Game over. I'm 9 years older than you, David. You're gonna be in middle school forever. Love that song. That one's good.
I'm watching you.
Okay, I'm gonna start my story. Okay.
That's the song Game Over. It's 3 seconds long, and it's just I'm watching you.
I'm watching you in.
You guys don't
insert
know that
city
song?
Here. I'm watching you, David.
You guys don't know
hate
that
this
song?
song.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. Okay, do we do this? Are we doing this?
I think we're doing it.
Okay, we're doing it. Now, David, we all remember the notorious Titan submersible story that happened about, I don't know, was it like a little over a year ago, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that. Where, probably more than that, honestly. But
It feels like 3 years ago, but I feel like it wasn't that long ago.
I know. That those tragedies always, they fall on a weird timeline for me. They could have happened yesterday or 20 years ago. I still think they're all so funny. Anyway, so where a group of 5 went down into a homemade submarine type contraption and never rose back to the surface, as they were all found vaporized when the pressure from the ocean's depths collapsed the sub. From that day, everyone made a mental note to never go into any kind of homemade sub for the rest of their lives. I think that's pretty fair. None of us were really going to, but
I mean,
now
I'm
you
avoiding
definitely-
helicopters at this point. God damn.
Oh my God, Chris!
Doesn't have to be homemade.
Our buddy Chris went to Hawaii and he flew in a helicopter and he said it was like one of the scariest things he ever did. He jumped out of a plane too. He did some skydiving, but he said the helicopter was scarier because there's like no doors on the helicopter and he was.
Is
just
he
like,
okay? Are you doing okay?
What do you mean?
He's jumping out planes,
Honestly-
riding helicopters.
Honestly, no, not really.
Like, I feel like you go to Hawaii to do that crazy shit, hoping you die. So, like, is he good?
He also went on like this like really dangerous hike that people have died on.
And like,
He
didn't he
also-
swim with sharks?
He also like played Russian roulette with this guy. He also like
But it was just a semi-automatic pistol. It was like a 1911.
it was a
No
double
barrel
barrel.
to spin.
It was a double barrel shotgun with both shells in it. So we haven't heard from Chris, but I hope he's doing okay.
We love you, buddy. I hope you're doing okay. Because I every time I get a telemarketer text, I send them selfies that you send me, pretending to be you.
That's right. You do that. So, but like I was saying, so people are just going to probably avoid that for the rest of their lives, these subs. But unfortunately, the story I will be telling today happened in 2017, a couple years shy of keeping Kim Wall safe from death. We all know the ocean is dangerous, but sometimes we forget that even when in a sub in the dark depths of the ocean, the people inside may be much more dangerous. As today, I will tell you about Peter Madsen and the murder of Kim Wall. So, on August 10th, 2017, Swedish journalist Kim Wall boarded a homemade submarine in Copenhagen Harbor to conduct what should have been a routine interview. Wall, an accomplished freelance reporter whose work had appeared in publications like The New York Times, The Guardian, Vice, and Time magazine, was preparing to move to Beijing with her partner. I guess I don't know why she was moving to Beijing, but
because Beijing sounds sick as fuck.
Yeah, but I feel like Hong Kong is cool, but is Beijing still like pretty like under the heel of China? I know Hong Kong is like a little bit more its own thing, but I don't know much about Beijing.
Beijing is in China. What are you talking about? There's not certain sections of the fucking country that are more or less under the government.
Yes, there is. You don't even know. Yes, there is. Hong Kong is like notoriously, it's like China doesn't really fuck with it as much because it's like such a hub for international business or something. I'm Googling this. Wait, is Hong Kong under
I think this is just another Portland thing where the fucking news is like, oh, Portland's a war zone. And you go over there and they're like, oh, yeah, do you want, what coffee do you want? Like, it's like nothing going on.
Okay, so it says, yes, Hong Kong is under the sovereign rule of the People's Republic of China, governed by the Chinese Communist Party. While the city is a special administrative region meant to operate under a one country, two systems framework, Beijing's direct control and political influence have increased significantly over the last decade. So it says the one country, two system rule was when the UK handed Hong Kong back to China in 1997, it was agreed that the city would retain a high degree of autonomy for 50 years. This meant keeping its own legal system, currency, the Hong Kong dollar, and capitalist economy while China managed defense and foreign affairs. Boom, bitch.
All right, you're right. I guess I don't know shit about Hong Kong. You win this round. Asshole.
That was like that.
Congratulations.
Do you remember right before COVID, they had those like giant protests in Hong Kong because China was going in and kidnapping people from Hong Kong?
I remember Tiananmen Square, motherfucker.
You don't remember Tiananmen Square?
I was there.
What was Tiananmen Square about?
They ran a bunch of people with tanks.
No, they didn't. You're thinking of the one image that the guy standing in front of the tank. I don't even know Tiananmen Square. It was a protest where they killed a bunch of people and they tried to cover it up. Tiananmen. What the fuck podcast are we doing right now?
I don't know, man. You started it.
Welcome to the Chinese History Podcast.
Hey, China, what's Tiananmen Square? Ask it that. Ask China that.
Nothing.
Fucking computer will blow up.
I'll ask you this. What year did Tiananmen Square take place?
79.
89.
Oh, I was a decade off.
So, and it's not, Tiananmen Square is an area. So the massacre is what happened there. So Tiananmen Square massacre in 1989 was caused by peaceful mass student and worker protests demanding political and economic reforms. The movement sought to end to government corruption, press censorship, and inflation. The Chinese government, led by hardliners, viewed the demonstration as a political threat and declared martial law, violently clearing the square with armed troops on June 3rd and 4th. Oh, shit, we just passed it.
So, to be completely honest, I thought it was closer to like when I was born, but then the only thing I can think of were black and white photos, and that's why I went later.
They weren't black and white. There's like videos of that guy standing in front of the tank.
I know, but the
Holy
black and
shit.
white's more dramatic.
Claims, so it says complete death toll. Chinese government claims 241 people, including soldiers, were killed. However, the Red Cross estimates a number closer to 2,600.
That's quite a difference.
We should probably do a story on Tiananmen Square.
Yeah, let's do it.
Anyway, so so they're preparing to move to Beijing. Watch out! I'm joking. Before leaving Europe, she wanted to complete one final story, a profile of Peter Madsen, a Danish inventor famous for building homemade submarines and experimental rockets. What a loser. Yeah, I build a poop sock, and no one wants to talk to me. I built the poop sock.
I built a flat plunger perfect for waffle stomping my shower, and people call me crazy?
Yeah, I built a phone you can eat, and now some guy beats the shit out of his wife and blames me for it. He said the phone made him crazy.
Yeah. It's all the wires. Too many wires.
The electric roots in the ground, you mean?
Too many wires.
Remember Bloodroot? Remember that band?
Yeah, it's a good band.
Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. So Madsen was a well-known figure in Denmark. To some, he was a visionary engineer pursuing impossible dreams. To others, he was an eccentric showman obsessed with space travel. Fucking weirdo. He had he's eccentric. Oh, it says space travel. I thought it said time travel. Sorry. I was like, do not interview this man. He's like, I can time travel, but I have to kill someone in order to do it.
If I don't like your question, I'm going to go back and change that for you.
It's pretty good. So, and I'm also gonna shave your balls, and you won't know what happened. So he had spent years attracting volunteers and media attention through ambitious projects that seemed pulled from science fiction. His largest creation was the UC-3 Nautilus, one of the biggest privately built submarines in the world. It was aboard this vessel that Wall planned to spend the evening interviewing him. So she's going to go interview him on his Nautilus homemade built submarine. Friends and family knew she was meeting Madsen and expected her to return later that night, but instead, she vanished. When Wall failed to come home, her partner contacted authorities. A search operation began. I'm sorry, but like I watch all these documentaries, and when people were like, "Yeah, they didn't come home," and like I reached out, I'm like, that is horrifying. Like, because that guy, 95% of the people that just don't come home, I'm like, do they just find them being like, oh, sorry, I blacked out at Arby's, like, again? Like, no, they're always like, they're dead, right? Like, people know.
Oh, I mean, if my wife didn't come home one night, I'm like, oh yeah, she's dead. There's zero reason, zero explanation of why she wouldn't come home. There's nothing.
What if she was like, stuck in like a hole in a tree because she was trying to get honey or something?
I mean, I wouldn't put it past her.
She does love honey.
She does love honey. I don't know. I just think I would have known that she would have just said, I'm going to go hunt honey inside of trees. Because I probably well, I don't think she'd do that by herself, because if she took one of the dogs, then I would be like hunting them down. But
yeah, of course. She would, she knows better than to hunt honey by herself. She knows that.
Yeah. If she had Tilly with her, I would search every nook and cranny on this earth. So I found him. If she was missing, whatever.
We have 2 rules in the house. That's don't touch my Tostino's pizza rolls and never hunt honey by yourself.
Yeah. Or you can't do mushroom hunting by yourself either.
She's like, the police are there. They're like, so your wife hasn't returned, and like on the counter there's like an empty bag of Tostino's pizza rolls, and you're just like, yeah. Last thing she did is she ate a bunch of Tostinos, and we haven't seen her in a while.
Very strange.
Sir, why do you have a microchip on your chin? Were you eating a phone? No. Me? No.
So there is a USB-C stuck in your teeth. What's that all about?
No, I couldn't have eaten my phone. Although I am famished because Funny thing, we're out of Tostino's pizza rolls. My wife ate them all.
Sir, have you tried tracking your wife's location through your phone? Or have you eaten your phone? Which one is it going to be, sir? Huh?
You burp. You burp. A piece of her hair comes out. You're like,
Burp out radiation.
sir, did you eat your wife too? Well, she was on the phone. I was going for the phone. But anyway, I digress. We'll continue. So, the following morning, rescuers located the Nautilus at sea. What happened next immediately raised suspicion. The submarine suddenly sank, forcing Madsen to abandon it
Wait, we're
and
talking
be
about
rescued.
submarine?
Yeah, so he was like "Ugh," and he's like came up at it. He's like, "Yeah, look, oh, okay, yeah, I'm here in the submarine." And they're like, "Oh, we'll come save you. We're looking for that woman." And he's like, "Oh shoot, I think the submarine's sinking. I think there's no way I could save the submarine." And the submarine sank, forcing Madsen to abandon it and be rescued from the water. And Wall was nowhere to be found. So he was basically just being like, "Okay, how can I like get rid of all of this evidence immediately?"
Yeah.
But he had to like, he couldn't sink it too early because then like you're just floating in the middle of the ocean. So he's like, "Okay, I'll wait for it to see a helicopter and then I'll pull the plug." And at first, Madsen insisted that nothing unusual had happened. He claimed he had dropped Kim Wall off safely on shore the previous evening and that he had no idea where she might be. Investigators quickly discovered evidence contradicting his story. And faced with growing scrutiny, Madsen changed his account again. He now claimed that Wall had died in an accident when a heavy submarine hatch unexpectedly slammed onto her head. Okay, what is this, a cartoon? What are her teeth become piano keys?
Boing.
What are you talking about, dude? I know. I'm like, what? So according to him, he panicked and disposed of her at sea. I love this excuse. There's two
Hey, die at
sets
sea,
of-
you die at sea.
there's two sets of excuses I love. One is the murderer being like, they died accidentally and I panicked, so I chopped the body up into a bunch of pieces and buried them in different parts of the woods.
I only ate some of it
And he,
out of respect. Out of respect.
and they always go, I got scared because I knew they were gonna blame me. I'm like, they weren't gonna blame you until you chopped her up
Until
and hit
you
her
fucking
everywhere.
did it.
Yeah, and lied. If someone had a hatch fall on their head and they're like, "Oh my God, call the police immediately," a hatch fell on her head, I'm pretty sure the police would be like, yeah, we kind of look into these to make sure that that it was an accident, and we have like a 99% track record on accidents, and murders look a little different. But the other one I love is like the Chris Hansen dudes when they pull up to the house to the child predators and they go, "What are you doing here?" And he goes, I'm just here to talk. I was here to tell.
Just here to hang out.
Just here to tell her not to have sex with me. I needed to. She wouldn't listen over the phone, so I had to do it in person. I had to be like, "We are not having sex. No way."
She said she's never even heard of the Phantom Menace. So I thought we'd watch it. I could explain it to her. Some of the themes are a little dense. So I thought I'd explain to her the political side of the Phantom Menace.
Oh, that's weird. Why did you bring Mike's Hard Lemonade and a box of condoms? Oh, those are sponsors. I'm sponsored.
Oh, I found these outside.
If I don't bring
I found these
them
in
to
my
every-
car.
If I don't bring my sponsors with me, I get into a deep shit. Do you know what it's like to not? Do you know what it's like to not have your sponsored items on you at all times?
Do you know what it's like to get dropped? You don't. You got no idea. You've got no idea what it means to get dropped. I do. I get dropped all the time.
Do you know what it's like to have your wife tell on you for not wearing a condom? Because
You
my
think I
wife
want to
did.
be a Mike's Hard Mike? My name's Mike. Do you think I want to be Mike's Hard Mike?
My full Christian
I
name
lost
is
Jersey
Mike
Mikes.
My,
I lost Jersey
my-
Mikes. You think I want to be
my-
a Mike's Hard?
My full Christian name is Mike Timothy Lemonade. Do you think I want this sponsor?
Jersey Michael Lemonade. Do you think I want to?
His first name's Jersey.
Which side do you think I want to be on? Do you think I want to be on the sandwich one or this disgusting lemonade? You don't.
My name is
You don't get it.
Mike Trojan Lemonade. I am fucked. These are the only sponsors I could get. I'm an electrician.
My name is Magnum Mike Lemonade.
Do you know what it's like to have a micro penis and be named that? It's bad.
I gotta push everything in there.
Every time I pull on my pants, I gotta tell the ladies I'm joking and I left my real penis at home. It's a joke penis.
I got half
Look.
my leg in this condom.
Do you think that I would have sex with her when I showed up with my joke penis? Look at this thing. I brought my joke penis. My real big penis is at home, and I would never. She would never. It's a joke. It's a big prank.
My real penis is in the aquarium back home.
You gotta keep it moist or it shrivels.
It likes to swim.
Anyway. Okay, we'll continue now. That was quite a tangent. So, like I said, heavy. She said heavy submarine hatch fell on her head. Boink, bonk. She got bonked, and he panicked and disposed of her at sea. Oh, that's what you do. That's what you do when someone dies accidentally on your vessel. And as investigators continue examining the evidence, Madsen changed his story yet again. This time, he said Wall had died from carbon monoxide poisoning while he was above deck. What? It's a submarine. It's like I went out
Open
for
air.
a swim.
Just some good open air.
He's
Carbon
like,
monoxide poisoning.
well, I went up for a swim out of the submarine, and wouldn't you know it, I got my scuba gear on, went up for a swim, and can you believe it? I came back and the whole fucking submarine was filled with water. What happened? All I did was open the door to go out for a swim. Once again, he admitted to disposing of her body afterward, and each new explanation appeared only after investigators uncovered facts that disproved the previous version. That's like, again, like, man, these guys are just like, how do I double down 5 times? It just makes you look stupid. Why don't you just go, yeah, I did it. There's like, let me come up with like a more ridiculous excuse I can. It's insane. It's insane. Like the investigators are like, clearly, honestly, it must be kind of a high for an investigator to be like, oh, this guy's lying and it's so bad. And it's like, I know.
You're edging
it's
to
like
a little bit.
Yeah, it's like when you catch somebody like cheating. I see like these women being like, I caught you cheating. And he's like, what? What? The guy like doesn't have anything. And he's like, no, Pizza Hut in my phone is just Pizza Hut. I just like pizza so much I want to fuck it. It's good. My name is Pizza Hut. You think I had a choice? I didn't want to fuck the pizza. Okay. So 11 days after Wall disappeared, the case took a horrifying turn. A cyclist discovered a human torso washed up on the beach near Copenhagen, and DNA testing confirmed it belonged to Kim Wall. Over the following weeks, authorities uncovered additional remains from the surrounding waters. That means he was like cutting her up on the ship, which is like crazy. Like, not a lot of room.
He's got to get a good squall to wash it off, you know?
What does that mean?
You know, an ocean squall.
I don't know what that is. Is that a bird?
Nah, it's like a mist from a wave. Squall.
Ooh, okay. I didn't know that. Only Oregonians, coastal Oregonians.
I could
know
be
that
just
one.
completely making this up, though. I'm pretty sure that's
you might
what it is.
be. Wait,
Ocean squall.
Squalid. No, not squalid. Squall, definition.
Ocean squall, a sudden, violent, and short-lived weather phenomenon characterized by a sharp, dramatic increase of wind speed. So yeah, that could do a good little rinse off.
I like that. You do know about your squalls.
Okay, I thought I knew about my squalls, but I wasn't confident. To be honest,
You're
I wasn't
close
confident.
enough. Yeah, it's good.
I need to believe in myself some more.
Dude, you need to.
I know.
If your name isn't David Squall Stokes, you think I wanted the sponsorship of a sharp gust of wind?
They've been calling me Squalton.
Squalton Goggins.
Squalton Gaggins.
So the investigation revealed that her body had been dismembered and that metal objects had been attached to various parts in an attempt to keep them submerged. I was just scared you guys were going to blame me. I was scared. As police searched Madsen's workshop, submarine, and electronic devices, so I guess they did get the submarine back out, and electronic devices which were not ingested, they uncovered increasingly disturbing evidence. Investigators found videos depicting violence against women, including torture and murder, on his phone and computer. Prosecutors argued that the material reflected fantasies relevant to the crime. They also uncovered evidence suggesting that the submarine trip with Wall may not have been as spontaneous as Madsen initially claimed. One of the most remarkable aspects of the investigation was that Madsen had already been the subject of a documentary film. A filmmaker had been following him for months at the time, documenting his rocket-building projects and public persona. The footage captured a man who appeared charismatic, intelligent, and driven, while also revealing moments of volatility and manipulation. After Wall's murder, the documentary was transformed into the Deep, the submarine murder case, providing an unprecedented look into Madsen's behavior before the crime. I did not watch the documentary, but I feel like that would be a very interesting documentary to check out. During the trial, prosecutors argued that Wall had been murdered aboard the submarine and that the subsequent dismemberment was part of an attempt to conceal the crime, obviously. Madsen denied intentionally killing her, but struggled to explain the growing mountain of evidence against him. His multiple contradictory stories severely damaged his credibility, and forensic evidence contradicted many of his claims. And in April of 2018, Peter Madsen was convicted of murder, sexual assault, and improper handling of a corpse. He was sentenced to life imprisonment, the harshest penalty available under Danish law. The conviction was later upheld on appeal. So that means he appealed it, and they're like, no, you definitely committed the murder. So
yeah, you did this.
He also like stabbed the torso a bunch. I think he strangled her to death, but he stabbed the torso a bunch of times because he was like, oh, I want to keep it from like bloating and like gassing and filling up and floating to the top. So it's just like, it's horrible. It's like horrific. But
I kind of get the theory behind that, but I mean, that's still fucked up.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, oh my God, it's really disturbing overall. But what continues to make the murder of Kim Wall so unsettling is the contrast at its center. Wall was not investigating organized crime, terrorism, or dangerous extremism. She was interviewing a man who publicly presented himself as an inventor and dreamer. The setting itself feels almost unreal, and a journalist steps aboard a homemade submarine to interview a local celebrity. The submarine sinks the next morning, and the inventor emerges alone with a story that keeps changing. And the case remains one of the most shocking crimes in modern Scandinavian history. And beyond its brutality, it serves as a reminder of how easy public image can conceal dark realities. And today, Kim Wall is remembered not for the circumstances of her death, but as the journalism she produced during her life. Her reporting took her around the world, blah, 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 documenting unusual communities and overlooked stories. And in the years since her murder, fellow journalists, friends, and family have worked to ensure that her legacy remains centered on her work, curiosity, and talent rather than the man that took her life. So we're not here to really talk about Peter Madsen, that fucking piece of shit. We're here to talk about Kim Wall and her excellent journalism. I don't like him, never liked him, never will.
I fucking hate that guy.
I hate people that build submarines. They all seem like narcissists who get people killed, whether
James
it's intentional
Cameron,
or not.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, I've been talking about James Cameron. You just wait. He's on the cusp.
I hate you, James Cameron.
Anyway. Okay, so that's my story. Well, you guys, we're going to try something new this week, and we're just going to end the episode there. It's just going to be my story, and we're going to record David's story on another episode. This is kind of a new thing because we've been struggling to find the time to do this. We both have very, very busy lives, eating phones and stuff.
And And despite what anyone is saying, I do still know how to read. If you ever see anyone saying I don't know how to read, it's not true.
It's never been true.
It's never been true. I haven't made any of these stories up on the
Do you
spot.
think a man think a man who knows what a squall is doesn't know how to read?
Exactly. You think I could say squall without knowing how to read?
Do you think that
It's up to you.
Do you think that a man who couldn't read knew Hong Kong was a separate entity? Actually,
That was
that
you.
was me. Anyway, well,
Because I don't know shit about China.
well, we'll end it there. But
honestly, I don't give. I don't care. I don't care. I'll say it. I don't care. I don't care.
but hey, you guys, you got a little something. That was fun, right? And you knew the episode was gonna end. You saw it coming up on the bar. You knew it was gonna end.
And sometimes it's nice to have a shorter podcast, right?
Yeah.
You can actually burn through this.
You listen to this in one whole shit session. So you start wiping now because we're done.
A man shit. This is a man shit session.
You don't sit on the
where
toilet.
You're just trying to fucking escape and just not be
Sit on
bothered.
the toilet for an hour.
You just need some you time.
Women are like, "What are you guys doing there for an hour?" I'm like, "Not talk to you." Just joking.
Not doing favors.
Okay.
Not filling up your goddamn water bottle.
We love our wives. I don't have a wife yet, but
my
we
wife.
love our significant others. This is a joke. All right. Well,
This is all a joke.
David,
I wouldn't say it if it wasn't a joke.
do you have anything to say before we get the hell out of here?
Oh boy.
Also, we love telling you these stories, and we love you stick around and listen. If you guys want any more info, go to the podcast. Go to the Instagram. Go to the podcast. What the hell am I saying, dude? You guys don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore.
It was good. It felt good to be back. Missed you guys.
Yeah.
It's all my fault. I've been busy. I've been out of town. I've been dealing with issues. Believe it or not, issues happen outside. There's real things going on in my. I'm not just a fucking gremlin that sits in a cave. You know.
Yeah.
Tobin's going, yeah, as he's looking back, going, oh, 1 minute, what was that? I gotta just let this fucking idiot stop talking. But no, I do miss you guys. I'm sorry that I will take all the blame that our schedule's been fucked up because everything that I'm doing is all fucked up right now. But we're balling. We're gonna come back. We're coming back. Things are gonna be fun. We're gonna get crazy with it. And we'll figure out when that's happening, but it'll be soon.
That penis tangent was pretty fun. The sponsor ads were pretty fun.
Yeah,
you know?
and don't forget to pee on the chicken.
Yeah, don't forget that. You can't. Don't forget it. Okay. Well, I got Bug in here now, and he's snorting up a storm. So if you guys pick that up, I'm sorry.
Put him up to the
okay,
mic.
here, let me try it. 1 sec.
Come on, let Brugman bring us. Here he comes. Oh, the Bugman.
He sounds
Yeah,
good.
the Bugman. Oh, he's such a handsome boy.
Handsome.
LeBrug James.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll end it
Love
there.
me some LeBrug James.
We'll end it there. But love you guys. And David, do you have anything to say before we leave?
Yeah, just
One love.
have a good one. Happy Flag Day.
Oh, good one. All right. And don't forget to stay strange.